Rise and shine. Hello. For this video essay, I'm going to be discussing fandoms, the three most popular ones that I know, to be exact. But before we begin, let's start by defining the word fandom. Going by definition, a fandom is the state or condition of being a fan of someone or something, or the fans of a particular person, team, fictional series, regarded collectively as a community or a subculture. Fandoms come in many different shapes and sizes. As I've stated before when defining the term fandom, fandoms can be for movies, TV shows, and yes, I know a lot of these aren't really on the air anymore, but good shows otherwise. Sports of all kinds, and not necessarily the last, but also not the least, video games. Although the list of fandoms I can name off is seemingly endless, we have 3 specific fandoms we need to go over before this video ends. But before we go ahead and dive right in, before we go any further, I'd like to add some words of my own on fandoms. Although it may be hard to believe, I don't think there are good or bad fandoms or communities. There's bad members and there's good members, but all fandoms coexist together because of the fans. The fans are what make fandoms, and they are what make up the communities. With that being said, let's begin. Number 3 on today's list for top 3 fandoms, Star Wars. I don't think the term fandom gives justice to the insane following that Star Wars really has. A fandom of what most would consider almost biblical proportions. On May 25th, 1977, writer and director George Lucas gave birth to a literal legend. This legend, otherwise known as Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope, has not only crowned itself the most iconic film of all time, but the most iconic film franchise of all time, where it seems as if there's an infinite amount of memorabilia, toys, games, and even waffle makers as well. Some fans, community members, and audience members alike just can't seem to get enough of George Lucas's Star Wars. Not only does Star Wars make number 3 on this list for its giant following and oodles of merchandise that it's created, this is the only other film franchise with 10 films. That's right, 10 in history. Number 2, the film Drive. Came out in 2011, directed by Nicholas Winding Refn. Widely known for its neo-noir aesthetic, amazing soundtrack, intense violent scenes, and its silent protagonist portrayed by none other than Ryan the Goose Gosling, there's no explanation needed for why the fans love this movie. Number 1, the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. With all 18 films in its entire universe finally leading up to its epic finale, Avengers: Infinity War. With Marvel Comics and any and all Marvel content already having a huge following, because of Spider-Man, you're able to clearly see why fans find going to see these films so fun. Notorious for crossovers already, Marvel also took a step above and beyond for fans of both Marvel and popular battle royale game Fortnite. Players and fans alike are now able to take control of the all-powerful Thanos once they've acquired the Infinity Gauntlet hidden somewhere on the map. Special thanks to Marvel for not taking this as a chance to go above and beyond our wallets.
I hate goodbyes! This has been a video essay on fandoms by William Musbach.